are you pressing to hit all your combos? What buttons? Well, what buttons are you going ahead using for all your combos? What buttons are you using for all your combos? Let's see. Let's see. There's that. Ugh. What you're gonna need? What you're gonna need again? There's that. That one. Square triangle again. Again, square triangle. That's twice. Three. You started the break with the square triangle, dude. You started the break with it. That's actually the funniest part. I don't think you realize like how much you're doing it. There's two. There's that. Here's my favorite part. Yes, yes, yeah. You didn't go ahead and stun lock me in any way, dude. The funniest part is, I think you're just getting mad at the fact that you couldn't hit that, which is actually funnier to me. That's three. We're starting it at the beginning of the fight, not anything else. We. Yep. That's four. And here we go. Notice how long that took, though. Notice. You're repeating the same thing over and over again, and I can tell you this right now. Your whole moveset revolves around it. Your whole moveset revolves around it. No, no. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. Everyone's won against somebody. That's not the point of the game, right? Everyone has won against somebody else. The point of the game, listen, when you go ahead and get to a point where you start to repeat yourself again and again and again, what happens? Is it a good thing for the game? Yes or no? Would you want the game to be repetitive? Do you want it to be boring? My point is try to split up your move set to be a little bit more diverse. Don't go ahead and focus on the same move, same move, same move into the same thing, or somebody's going to find out and somebody's going to wipe your ass. Let's see. How many times did you do that same string? You're starting to see it now, right? You're doing the same combo string repeatedly. For reference, you're doing the same buttons. You're getting repetitive. Wait, this is what I'm going to show you. You're getting repetitive to the point where I can actually see what you're doing. Guess why I picked this one? Not just massive health, dude. The way to beat you is literally what I just did, too. You focus so much on getting your damage in and just repeating off the same thing that it doesn't help you. All of your moves are off of knockbacks. So, all I have to do is make sure to keep back. You see? I already know what's coming because I did it myself for this one. That would have ended in a string that has you use up quite a bit of stamina, actually, that was used to get out of that one. Let's see. Need the break, and here it goes, knockback straight into an alt. So let me put this to you like this. Had I not had the stamina, you would have done just this combination into that divine finish. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I? Am I wrong on my assumption? You would have done divine lasso after justice combination. Am I wrong? By the way, you still had the stamina to pull it off the entire way through, but that's not saying anything. So that's the thing. How do you think I know? There's your key. There's your key. So let's put this in perspective because you've been live for the past 30 or so minutes, possibly a little bit less. I may have forgotten to turn the thing. So here's what I'm going to let you know, okay? Look at the move set. Just look at it. Mine. Look at it. Mach Punch, Dragon Blitz, Masenko, Final Kamehameha, Burning Strike, and Super Explosive Wave. Everything you're doing is going off of that Mach Punch and a break and or a knockdown. I'm not wrong, am I? I'm not wrong. I just took one look at your moveset. Uh, I'm not even trying to go ahead and do anything here. I just want to see whether he understands what he's doing and how repetitive it is. Do you understand what I'm saying, at least? I'm not hitting you, dude. I'm literally just moving back and forth. You're starting to see how much I know. Everything you, well, let's put it like this. I'm on the game to have fun, but what's happening here is actually pretty eye-opening. There's the down hit, back, back. Since the day one, well, let me put it like this. People have a problem with it. let me put it like this. If you're going to go ahead and do anything for Zeno, and let's put it in a more perspective wise, okay? If you got people who will go ahead and make the game into a complete bore, would you want that or would you want like an actual game? Like you told me yourself, you want to throw hands, right? Okay, that's the thing is you want to go ahead and say you want to throw hands, you want to have fun, no try hard, right? You're unconsciously doing what they're doing. You know that, right? Let me put it like this. Why do you think I went ahead and told you about your tendency to square triangle only? You're repeating what you see. Part of a community is to grow and learn together. But if you go ahead and have the same thing all over the place, and you did say you win a lot, I understand that. You can win a lot. However, I've been live the entire time. Now, same. Now, here's the point I'm getting at. Here's the okay. So let me explain this for you. I'm going to give you this lookout now on all of that, okay? Because here's the thing. I've been harassed by modders altogether. For reference, okay? I have been treated as the modder's little punching bag, okay? I have been on this game since day. Well, here's what I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know this right now. The reason I'm talking to you like this and the reason I went live is because I saw something and immediately noticed how it is, okay? You want to have a fun game, right? You don't want to go ahead and have a huge amount of problems. Yet at the same time, did you notice what you were doing at all? You were going ahead and playing basically how you have been played against. It's part of being a part of the community. It happens. So let's put this in perspective. You want to throw hands, right? I want to just chill on the game. Should have used that one before, but okay. So that's what I'm getting at, dude. It's not a problem with the modding or anything like that. What it comes down to is people are way too susceptible to just being intimidated by assholes. Is the best way to say it. And when people want to go ahead and be like that, it starts to corrupt people. Wait, hit, dang. But you start to understand that, look, I'm going to give it to you like this. You saw my builds, you saw what I was doing. Now, I'm going to let you know this, dude. Do you think the difference right now is massive compared to what I was doing before? I take a long time to warm up to people. Exactly. But I'll go ahead and I'll say this. When you go ahead and speak regarding one thing, but you start to notice the difference between hypocrite and basically a learned behavior, it starts to show up. Being in Zeno for as long as I've been here, okay, I have been treated like trash by modders, and I don't really call them modders because if they put mods on the game, they should be in the old Conton City server. That's fine if they're there. However, they don't mod, they hack. Make sense? Modding implies modifying game data. Hacking involves modifying the data with malicious intent. Does that make sense? If they're if 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 they're gonna do that, then go ahead, head to where they belong, right? Go where they need to go, and that's better for them. Now, in the same way, I see their impact. I see how people react to them, and I see that people learn off of them. For instance, you do realize I did not once pick Majin Buu. There's a reason why. My Buu is basically an anti-modder Buu. I completely forgot. Well, oh no, I am ADHD. I am ADHD, dude. I time everything with my blocks. It's either I block or I do this. I need to keep my fingers in motion. I know it's not enjoyable to people, but I do go ahead and I let them know, like, yeah, I will be doing this a lot, just so you know. At this point, it's more a matter of instinct. Now, the funny part is that I'm also incredibly good at shooters as a sniper, which is just like, I don't know why. It's like really good instinct on one thing, but also able to tone down when under a scope. Like me on COD is just fun. I'll go give it that. Like COD, Fortnite, all of that. I enjoy sniping. Like that intense focus just goes everything that. But yeah, that's the kind of thing you gotta also think about is I will go ahead and I will have fun in the game. For instance, if you didn't see me anywhere else, I'm usually the guy that is in the lobby every Saturday in his equivalent of his tidy whities. Okay, that's fine. If anything, I'm gonna go ahead and be heading through to something else. I just downloaded a new game too earlier today, so it's like, waiting on getting COD for a bit, but yeah. But right now, Raleigh, we can talk about Master Roshi's the one that called you broccoli. I didn't say nothing. Aimed at the wrong bald little man. Go ahead. If anything, I'm sorry for how it started, but you can tell something needed to be done, right? A little bit of insight helps out a lot. And in hindsight, I'm sorry for all the stuff I said at first. Okay? Go ahead. I got to go ahead and get myself going as well. See ya. That's all it takes, guys. Understanding, knowing how to go ahead and act. And once you learn how someone is, it can help out a lot. That's what the talks are going to be. That's what they're going to be. And look, I don't like this at all. But at the same point, something needs to be done. Seeing people, how they've been, how they push themselves, something needs to be done. Whether that be teaching people in the community or pushing yourself to be better, something needs to be done. You cannot change a community overnight, but you can give a little bit of help because it goes a long way.